PewDiePie's new free Odysseus AI agent is insane. Yes, PewDiePie, the same guy who built his whole career on gaming videos, just dropped a full AI workspace. Free, open source, and it runs entirely on your own computer. He launched it on May 31, 2026. It's called Odysseus, and it packs chat, AI agents, deep research, email tools, and memory, all in one place, with no monthly fees and no data going to any cloud server. That last part is the big deal. Everything stays on your machine. As of June 4th, the GitHub repo already had over 44,000 stars. That's for a project that didn't even exist 5 days earlier. So the question is obvious. Why is a YouTube creator building AI infrastructure? And why are tens of thousands of people losing their minds over it? Let's get into it. Most people use ChatGPT or Claude. You type something in, it goes to a server in a data center somewhere. The AI thinks, sends it back. Easy, convenient. And every single thing you type is sitting on someone else's server. That's what Odysseus is designed to break. The platform describes itself as local first, privacy first, and no telemetry. Just you and your models. Felix, PewDiePie, actually said this in his launch video. The war with big tech has just begun. We will no longer be the target of abuse. That's the philosophy behind this thing. And look, whether you agree with that framing or not, the tool itself is genuinely interesting. Let's walk through what it actually does. Odysseus is billed as a full AI workspace. It goes way beyond basic chat. The agent system handles automation, tools, and research all at once. It can plan tasks, call tools, and complete multi-step workflows on your behalf. So it's not just a chat box. You can ask it to research something, write notes, check your email, schedule tasks, and it handles the whole thing, start to finish, on your computer, without asking permission from anyone. The platform includes file access, shell commands, memory systems, and web research features. You can toggle each one on or off depending on what you're working on. There's also something called the Cookbook tool. It scans your computer's actual hardware and recommends the best AI models for your specific setup, from a catalog of over 270 options, scored based on what your machine can actually run. That's smart, because one of the biggest frustrations with local AI has always been figuring out which models your computer can handle. Odysseus solves that automatically. It works with local AI frameworks, including Llama, VLLM, and Llama.cpp. So if you already use any of those, you can plug them straight in. And if you want to connect to external APIs like Claude or OpenAI, you can do that too. It's optional. You can point it at a locally running model or still connect it to external APIs when you need to. That flexibility is actually what makes this useful for a wide range of people. You're not locked into one approach. Now, here's where it gets genuinely interesting for anyone running a business or a community online. If you're inside the AI profit boardroom, you already know that AI automation is the fastest way to save time, generate more leads, and get more done with less. Odysseus fits directly into that. You could use it as your private research engine, your automation hub, your content assistant, and nothing you work on gets shared with any third party. For coaches, consultants, community builders, people running any kind of service business, that matters. Your client conversations, your strategy docs, your community plans, all processed locally. Speaking of which, if you want step-by-step tutorials on how to set up tools like Odysseus and actually use them to automate your business and get more customers, come join us in the AI Profit Boardroom. Right now, we've got over 2,800 business owners inside learning exactly this. We've got coaching calls 4 times a week where we break down how to set up and use tools like Odysseus for real automation workflows, how to use the agent features, how to set up the memory system, how to build research automations that save you hours every week, plus a 30-day roadmap specifically built around getting your AI automation set up and running. Link in the comments and description, or go to ai.profitboardroom.com. All right, back to Odysseus. Let's talk about the features in a bit more depth, because there are a few that genuinely stand out. Deep research is one. It's a built-in tool that searches the web deeply on your behalf and compiles the results. So instead of doing an hour of manual research, you describe what you need, and it goes and pulls it together. Then there's memory. The system actually remembers things across sessions. So if you're using it for ongoing work, say you're running coaching calls every week and want the AI to remember your community members' most common questions, it holds that context over time. There's also email integration, calendar tools, and scheduled task automation. The agent can handle multi-step workflows directly in your operating system. Now, let's be straight about the limitations, because this thing is new and there are real trade-offs. It doesn't make sense if you're looking for a ChatGPT alternative ready in 5 minutes, if your computer has a modest graphics card, or if you're not willing to live with young software that still has rough edges and hundreds of open issues. PewDiePie himself runs Odysseus on a rig with 8 GPUs. Most people don't have that. So if you want to run serious local models, your hardware has to be up to it. Early users have reported setup complexity, hardware limitations, and Windows Docker compatibility issues. It's not a one-click install. There's a setup process involving Docker, a command line, and some configuration. The README itself jokes that it's like ChatGPT and Claude's UI, but with more jank and fun. That's honest. The team knows it's early. Odysseus is early. It's rough in places, but the core idea, run powerful AI locally, own your data, pay nothing, is pointing in a direction that more tools are going to follow. This isn't a slow shift. New tools like Odysseus are showing up every week. The gap between people who know how to use this stuff and people who don't is widening fast. And if you want to close that gap, if you want to know exactly how to set up tools like Odysseus, use the agent features, build the memory system, and actually automate the parts of your business that eat your time, come join us in the AI Profit Boardroom. We've got 4 live coaching calls every week where we go deep on tools like this. We show you how to set up the workflows, how to connect the agent features to your actual business, and how to get more done with less time spent doing it manually. There are 2,800 business owners in there right now, a lot of them already experimenting with local AI tools and self-hosted automation. We've got step-by-step video tutorials, a 30-day roadmap for getting your AI automation running, a full prompt library, and a member map so you can connect with people near you who are working on the same stuff. There's always someone online. Link in the comments and description, or go to AIProfitBoardroom.com. And if you want the full SOPs, video notes from this episode, and 100+ AI use cases like Odysseus, broken down step by step, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free community. 67,000 members in there already. Link in the comments and description. PewDiePie built something real here. Worth watching where it goes.